Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Game Bytes show. I am your host, Jerod. Heavy sigh. No, we're gonna jump back into Dreamfall Chapters, where we are playing as Keon and or Zoe. And that's just gonna be what we're gonna do here. So let's Jeremy will be joining us, as he has been for these streams, but for now, we're just going to fly solo. Anyway, let's get it loaded up here. We'll continue our epic journey through Dreamland and whatnot. Alright. Here we are. This is Miss Zoe. I had completely forgotten which sort of part of the game we were on, but here we are. So we just finished talking with what's-her-face. Alright. I've just completely blanked on her name. It'll come to me in like 10 minutes. Okay, let's move on. We need to go talk to Mira. Now that we've done a little bit here, the shitbot is no longer hogging the door here. So let's go decrypt this data. Oh yeah, this is definitely one of the best streams on the internet, as our chat is pointed out here. So let's hear what the great witty dialogue that we have between Mira and Wit and Zoe.
How did it go?
I got the data.
So you're not completely useless after all. That's a surprise. Come over here. I'll download and decrypt it.
Hey, and Jeremy has joined us.
I'm here. I'm here for the big show.
That's it. The Game Bytes show.
1 sec.
Time for some Dreamfall Chapters.
Basic encryption.
We are
syndicate protocols.
giving our data
Let's
to
take a
Mira to decrypt.
Nice.
I don't
Hopefully she
really
can do
know
something
what I'm
with it.
looking at.
Financial transactions, Petal. Big ones. From various shadow accounts into the party's campaign. Well, fuck me. What do we have here?
We also determined,
Unity's
Jeremy,
taking bribes.
Well, yes, obviously. These are just standard
this is the
corporate
best stream on
shadow
the internet.
accounts. Won't be too
I
hard to trace the
have a hard time arguing that
transactions.
logic. I'm gonna
No,
go with it.
I'm talking about the rest of it.
I
There
like
are
the
detailed records of meetings between Ominska
Minority Report, like
Constantine
holographic.
Wolf.
I know,
Arranged
right?
and attended
I don't know how
by
she can
Vertigo
read that stuff
officials.
either. I think
No,
there's something sketchy going on.
That's the beauty of video
Jesus
games. There's no way she
Christ.
can read that. It's
Yeah.
just like
Some of the
squiggles.
charges had files on everything.
She needs some
Like it's
3x
just
anti-aliasing.
Business as usual. What a
Her
bunch
eye
of
patch is
blunders.
actually a
And look at this.
electronic
You know there's been
sonar
talk about
emitted
regulating the dream
diode
machine.
Yeah.
emitting ray. I don't know.
Uminska's been an outspoken proponent for regulation, and
Looks like a solid eye.
According to
Looks like
this,
something Solid Snake
If
would wear.
Unity wins, Ominska's going to give Wati a carte blanche to sell dream machines and operate dream emporiums in Europolis.
I mean,
Wati Corp will
that's
be
a lot
able
of
to
data
provide
for just some
government
scrolling
licensed
matrix.
Dreamtime access to everyone,
Ones and zeros. Do
everywhere, all the time.
you think it just spells that out?
Unrestricted.
It's like, this
So
is what we're gonna
Ominska's
do.
not the messiah this city was hoping for after all. There goes my vote. To shit.
so what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying the bribes and kickbacks are only part of the story battle. I'm saying Ominska is collaborating with both Konstantin Wolf and Watiko. And fuck knows who else. Whether it's for money or power or some other reason, who knows?
You know, a lot of times
can't
I see
both
video
win the
games like
election.
this, or
In other
it happens a
words,
lot on
it's
TV,
bad.
right? Movies and
Badder
things like
than
that,
bad,
where people are
Petty.
like, Let me
This
just
could be
pull
the
this
biggest,
up, and they pull it
baddest
up,
thing
and they've
since
got
the
like
last
all this
time Watico
data.
was in the news
Right,
to
and
try
it's
to
exactly
solve the system.
visualized just how they need it, and
Yeah,
it
and
makes
I'm like,
sense.
you know
Stands to
what?
gain from
I have been
collaborating with
working
Wolf and
for
European
4
Dawn.
months at my current
I'm
job
sure the
to
answer's
just
in there,
figure out who the
somewhere.
heck is in our
There's terabytes
engineers
of this
organization. Like,
We've
there's
only
no like
scratched the
It
surface.
sweet
takes me
crap.
3 hours to manage a
This is not my
spreadsheet. Like,
problem.
I'm trying to figure out
It's
Excel.
yours.
I'm trying to figure out how to do a
Take
pivot
it.
table.
I had to update my time card
should I
today,
do?
and it took me 20 minutes
Your
because my
data,
password got
your
reset.
problem. I can't tell you what to do with it, but I can tell you what I would do. This belongs to the world. Keeping it secret benefits no one. If I were you, I'd publish it anonymously. Luckily for both of us, you're not me. Whatever you decide, Bettel, you'll want to tread carefully. Heads will roll. Make sure one of them isn't yours. Also, don't bring the eye to my doorstep. I'll deny everything and throw you to the wolves. No offense. Gotia.
None taken.
I've uploaded the decrypted data to your iris. It's locked to your voice print. Go do whatever it is that you're going to do.
Man, it's a good
and
thing
leave
our
me out of it.
fake boyfriend, not boyfriend.
Yeah, where did he head off to? What's up with that?
He's at his job and he works at a newspaper. So now we have to decide: are we going to take this back to Barudi, who originally, working with the campaign, asked us to do this, or take it to the Hand,
To
which is
Reza.
where Reza works.
Yeah.
Indeed. Let's.
I mean, what? I mean, really think about the implications. Like, why is there even a choice there? Let's work through this for just a minute.
Let's work on it as a video game. Is what you're saying?
How are you getting on with them? You know,
I mean, what good is it going to do Barudi? Because Barudi's either going to... I guess the question is, do we give Barudi the option to keep it quiet?
on Sun and
I
Shine.
guess. I mean, he seems like a pretty honest
I needed
guy.
some
It's like he would
artificial stimulants
do
to
the
keep
right
me going.
thing with it, right?
Meet me there.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Will do.
So here's the thing. Decide where to take the date. Barudi or the Hand. So... First date? Yeah, they'll be fine. So he thought there were bribes going on. So he wanted to look into it. He thinks he's being followed. So here's the thing is I feel like if we turn this over to the Hand, Barudi will sort of suffer the consequence, so to speak.
Yeah, right.
Because he's been followed anyway. I also wonder, Barudi just had a little, alleyway spat with Mr. London. So it makes me wonder, is this maybe a setup?
Maybe, yeah.
Is this data just too perfectly put out there to where someone can read it in a few seconds?
That's true.
I think bring the data to Barudi at the Seraph Kavarna on Sunshine Plaza. He's the one that originally asked us to look into this. So instead of going rogue on the rogue, I'm gonna take the data to Barudi. He's got such a sweet headpiece looking thing.
He does. How can you not trust him?
Dude, it's
He seems like a man who knows a thing or two with that metal head.
I'm not even sure it's metal. It's some weird composite. Anyway. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't trust that Reza guy. Because I'm pretty sure Reza's dead. So I don't know who that dude
that's
is.
true. That's a good point.
Alright, there's Mr. Stompy. Still got the cops swarming all over. Okay, he is Seraph Kavarna. That's what it said, I think. Yeah, look at me with my recall skills. Oh, is that shitbot up there welding?
It might be generic bot. I don't think. Because what did she do with him? Didn't she end up selling him or something?
Yeah, but they then had to hire the
Oh, that's
contractor
true.
to weld the door. He's a welder
That's true.
now.
He got to do what he wanted in life.
It won't let me click on it. Oh, come on. Oh well. Okay. So is he in here? Did it say he's in here? No, he's right here. Oh, it's got the symbol above his head. Well, that's convenient. All right. Well, let's do this. I think we're going with the Baruti path.
Hey, Sisi. Thanks again for helping out. It means a lot to me. So,
Should make a copy of it before you give it to him, though.
I know,
Did you get
right?
it?
I feel like Baruti's dead, no matter what.
This data won't just change our lives. It's going to affect millions of people. Is it worth it? Maybe it'd be better to keep it to ourselves and trust that the truth will come out some other way. I need to make a decision. Either I hand Baruti the data or I give it to the Hand. I need to tell him what's on that stick. Regardless of what I do next, Baruti deserves to know.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna. I'm not gonna like
This
keep it
data won't
secret.
just change.
And
I
this
need to
seems
make a
like
decision.
oh, never mind.
Either
I
hand
actually want to
Baruti the
leave
data,
now.
or
Sure,
I
so
just-
we're gonna do
Right,
it there.
right.
I looked at the
Yep.
data. I know what it means.
you do?
I had to have it decrypted, and you were right. It's bad. Not only is Unity taking corporate money, they're colluding with Konstantin Wolf. And Uminska's personally involved. I'm sorry,
Jesus, Zoe. Give me the data. I need to see this for myself.
So I actually wonder at this guy's like, what is this guy's level within this organization? Right? He seems like just like a local, not pollster, but campaign administrator. Like I'm.
I'll
Yeah,
let
like a
him take it
campaign
from
manager,
here.
yeah.
Whatever happens next is not up to me. It can't be up to Baruti to decide what to do with it. This belongs to... I'll let him take it from here. Whatever
I
happens...
mean, whatever.
He's making a weird
Here.
face.
He is
This is
making a
it.
weird face. He's watching the
All
birds.
the data I downloaded.
Strange.
Looks
The
a little
future
unstable.
of Europolis. In my
Like,
palm.
I wish he like. Can you
What
just
will you
turn
do
your
with it?
tie off just for lunch,
I'm
man?
going to sort through all of it, and then I'll confront the party with whatever I find.
Like, bro.
Are you sure that's
Yeah,
what?
We're having a
when you
private
get up,
meeting
When you get up
here.
in the morning,
I actually didn't hear what he just said. So
The
I'm guessing.
alternative would be to give it to the Hand and let them tell... I should trust Baruti's judgment. The alternative would be to give it to the Hand and let them tell
You know,
the
some of
whole
these
world.
will let you see like the previous comment, but I don't suppose we have.
The
he had said that he
alternative
was
would
going
be
to
to give
sift
it
through
to
the data
Hand
and let the party know
them
what he
tell
found.
The whole world.
I don't understand
I
the
should
choice
trust
here.
Baruti's
Like,
judgment.
are we just telling him our opinion?
Well, I think we're letting him be the one to decide versus
Oh, just going
The
telling
alternative
people
would be
anyway.
to
right.
trust
Well,
correct.
well,
Like
well.
what? Like what's he
best.
gonna do? Like he's gonna
appreciate
tell
your
the
help
people
and
inside the
advice,
political
Zoe.
party and what they're gonna
I
squash it
just
or
need
I don't
to
know.
know the
Yeah,
facts.
yeah, okay. I don't.
Before I-
whatever. That was a
Just-
weird dialogue.
Please be careful.
One more thing. I think you should quit the campaign. Today. There's no reason for you to get mixed up in this any more than you already are.
Oh,
I mean, you're a volunteer.
he's right. No good will come of me. Maybe I should quit, but Baruti's my friend.
I feel like if it's a matter
Maybe I
of
should
like
quit,
abandoning
but-
him.
Baruti's my friend.
I mean, we've already like gotten on the mafia's bad side for him. Might as well stay on.
Right. I agree.
As long as you're staying on, I'm not quitting.
Are you sure?
Nah, but I'm staying on regardless.
That was a good response.
McCoy, yeah. And if I don't get a satisfactory answer from Iminska, I'll fire you and make sure everyone knows you were completely clueless.
See, Baruti
Deal.
is
Thanks again.
a
Zoe.
real pal.
I'll keep you updated.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I agree.
His button
right.
was a little under resolution, but we'll leave it at that.
That's true.
Return home. So we actually never did check in on Reza, which was one of our goals through that whole thing. So I wonder how that might actually modify the story. Ooh, there's another welding bot. Look at all these welding bots.
There's a lot of welding going on.
Like, what are these? These buildings are made out of stone. What are they welding?
Your way in ProPass.
I assume that's stone. I don't know. concrete, maybe? You know, weld concrete. I guess you could additive print concrete.
Oh, shoot. I was supposed to visit Reza at work. I wanted to talk to him face to face.
Oh. Oh, okay. So no, never mind. I thought it had taken away that objective, but it had not. So I'll just casually jog through the city. Don't mind me, officers, just out for my workout. Alright. Whoa! That was some weird camera action. Eat the rich. What does that even mean? Okay. I'm actually not sure what eat the rich is supposed to mean, but...
Get your map here!
I don't need a map. Whoa, look at those police bots zooming. Okay. Here's this guy, Dream Junkie. Now we're down here. The hand that feeds. Go talk to fake Reza. So I feel like we're... oh, what's going on with that, like, desk lighting? Weird. We're definitely getting to sort of like a crescendo with this sort of storyline here.
Right. Well, and then
Hey
we
there.
still have... I mean, at any
hey.
point, too, we can
Busy?
No. Well, I
go
mean,
find the
yes.
girl with the pink hair, right? Or
Very,
whatever.
but
We've
not-
already
not-
done that.
Not right now.
Oh, did you do that, really?
So,
Yeah.
is Sully
Yeah,
going
we took
crazy
care of that.
here, having you
I
in
must
his
not have been
space?
there for that.
Not yet.
How are things here? Any inside information on our burgeoning police state?
I wish. Everyone wants answers. Why have the Syndicate sent in the big guns? Why isn't the government saying anything? It's a mess.
One of those exosuits got in my face this morning, asked me where I was going. I refused to answer their stupid questions. Played the lawyer card, like you told me to.
Good. Well, maybe. You do know they record everything.
Yeah, well, I'm proudly non-compliant.
We really thought the clampdown would be a temporary thing, a show of force.
I
but-
heard rumors about a curfew.
Well, it's possible. I mean, why else would they send in Robocop?
Robocop?
The exosuits. Outside of active war zones, I've never seen so many of them in one place. And we're in Propass, not Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we're still trying to get to the bottom of it.
Man, I'm not sure what that's supposed to
But
mean.
this thing goes
DC
deep.
is like a
If
RoboCop
anyone
zone.
can, it'll be you guys. So, we need to talk.
We do.
I mean, it's been a week. We need to figure out where this is going.
We do.
Yeah. So...
How about dinner?
I mean, I guess. It's better than doing it right here.
Does he mean a date? We're not ready for that. It's only been a week. I'm gonna assume he just means we eat together while talking in a totally non-datey way.
I mean, you said you need to, like, talk. Like,
I'm gonna
I feel like
assume-
sitting down and
Sure,
eating at the same
just
time
dinner.
is fine.
Right, right.
Maybe we can get some takeaway and go back home, back to the apartment to talk.
Their relationship really
while
confuses
eating.
me.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Good plan, Stan. I mean, yes.
I feel like their
I'll just
relationship
pick up something on my
confuses
way
them,
home.
too.
Something
Like, weren't they already
inoffensive.
living together,
come
and
on,
now
is
they're
that
like, oh, is it a
necessary?
date? I don't know if it's a date. What?
Yeah, like, I guess he moved
Just
out.
leave it be.
Did she think it was like, I don't
Sometimes
know.
I feel you're
I
not
don't know.
particularly open to new things. I don't even get you anything different for lunch because I don't know how you'll react. Like last week when I bought you cheese soup.
Oh, man, that
I
totally
chose the
happened.
same thing you always get even when there was something new and interesting on the menu.
Are you seriously blaming me for a choice you made?
Yes, because of your
I
haircut.
know what your reaction would have been. I got the soup because that's what you always have. If I'd picked the pork
You
sausages...
didn't even give me the choice, Zoe. You chose for me and you're upset about that. And this is not the first time. If you're so unhappy with who I am, then why...
Why what?
Oh, forget it. This is neither the time nor the place. We'll talk later.
Yeah, later. Look, I need to run. Message me, okay? We'll figure out dinner.
Fine.
Wow.
Ah, yeah, man, fine. See if I get you any more cheese soup. Pork sausages for days. Alright. I mean, I guess they kind of broke up. I guess they totally broke up. I don't know.
I don't know.
Rez is weird.
This is one of the confusing things about this game to me. I don't really understand. I don't really even understand fake Reza, to be honest.
Honestly, I feel like just relationships and not even in video games are just confusing and weird. So it's pretty much on par.
You look like you could need some directions, miss.
I guess they nailed it.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
You move along. Just jogging. In my crop jeans. Or capri jeans or whatever thing she's wearing. I don't know. Just jogging through the city. I'm just waiting for the inevitable plot twist where Handsome Jack works his way into the story and this becomes Borderlands. I was told that happens. These are not yoga pants. They're like, oh my gosh, it's like a tracksuit or something. It looks like denim.
It is like sort of some sort of synthetic material. And also, doesn't she have like the cuffs rolled up? Is that the style, the Floods?
I don't know. I can't. Oh, I can zoom out. Oh, that helps a lot. And she's got like the reinforced knee. They're like toddler pants. She's wearing toddler pants. Zoe seems confused about style. I mean, it's an improvement on the pink
Sorry I'm late.
tank
It's just
top,
a
one
never-ending
shoulder
pile
thing
of
she
stuff
wore in the
to
last
do.
game.
Especially with the...
Don't worry about it.
Maybe let me finish?
I'm sorry. Go on.
No, I mean with the situation out there, it's like a war zone. Just mad. That's it. That's all I was going to say.
Okay. Sorry.
We really need to talk, Zoe.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
But, dude, did you not bring food? What happened to dinner? Zoe's hungry. We ran around and solved like 6 quests and didn't eat anything. Anamnesis. I'm not sure that was a word.
General, you call for me.
Step inside, Vamon.
Yes, I need more coffee, please.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Mia?
I've spoken to your men at the Keep, and their story's the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the Resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvani was killed. His body was inconveniently burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
Oh, man.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so.
Apparently,
But
one of
before
the
the riot
requirements to
broke
join
out,
this
the warden
military is to
claims
have
he was ordered
face
to
scars.
execute the
Yeah,
apostle.
everybody,
By you,
they're not actually even real. They're
personally,
makeup. They put them on there.
Lies! The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot. He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the noose had been made ready for Alvani to hang at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
And what did the prisoners tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kian Alvane is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth. Your relationship with Alvane. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
He pushed you down the
we had
slide once,
run-ins.
and you fell and skinned your
When we
knee.
were both on the streets of Sindia, it wasn't uncommon.
But your rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me, to the Six, to all of Azadir.
Have I not always served the goddess and my people, Mia? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the seat, to you?
Yes, but
Any
you only have
suggestion
one
that I'm
face
less than
scar.
faithful? It greatly offends me.
As it should, Famon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you. And for now, I do. But I will continue investigating this matter, because something about it is not right. Something about it bothers me. If you know something, I urge you to come to me as quickly as possible before I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk in the light, Mir. Everything I do for my nation and my people.
Oh man, the best way to lie is to actually tell the truth.
Yeah.
That
May
the person
goddess
wants to
protect
believe
you.
means what it means,
General.
you know? I mean, that guy doesn't want to believe anything. He just wants to stab
Light shine
him
upon
right in
us
the
all
neck.
and illuminate our path.
Well, that was deep with the stained glass.
Night, Ulrich!
What news do you have for us, Ulrich?
Right, so a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped. Man says there's talk of a raid. This very night, in the magic ghetto. And there's a list.
A list?
The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Vamon. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses.
I'm a little
They've caught a
confused.
few
Why are these
shipments,
people
so they know
here?
people are arming themselves in the ghetto.
Did I
so
miss
there's
something?
trouble brewing.
Yeah, that's a
been
good
more
point.
cooperative than usual.
Just getting the old gang back
Whatever
together.
you did
Hanging
for
out with their
Kian,
favorite innkeeper
It
friend.
appears to have been appreciated.
So, the way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need
Patience,
to...
Inu. One thing at a time. First, we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
Sounds like a lot of rebellion
That
busy
won't
work to
take
me.
long.
I know, right?
Is there anything else I can
And
do?
if you could file this
I doubt it.
rebel paperwork
Meet back here before midnight.
by last
do.
name and
Good
then
luck,
first
the
name,
both of you.
not by first name.
Watch your back.
And then last name. Be sure to collate the papers and double staple. All right.
Kian, if I may have a word. In private.
What?
I have a message
This isn't any more private
from
than
a